over. All right. Just we aren't quite there in terms of matches, but Alcon is about to be the second finisher of Deep Dip 2, so I may as well give you guys a little bit of a moment here. So we are still doing picks and bans, so we are waiting for that to finish up. Fortunately, I have an ad, so I can't really just show it on stream right now. What is happening? I just have this little picture-in-picture thing. But yeah,
I don't have an ad, but I'm assuming he's watching the Bren
he may be. He may be.
clip of the finish to see.
Yeah, just to make sure, just to make sure. But
People
for
are
those who want to experience that, you know what? I'm just gonna link it to you guys. We still have a little bit of time, so feel free to. I mean, do I need? If
people
you
are
don't know where
spamming
Alcon's
the
channel is,
voices.
honestly, what's going on?
Oh, people are spamming the voices emote jump off restart.
Oh, that is. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Uh, My word, it's about to happen. I'm waiting for it. I mean, to be what's also there as well. I'm not sure. He may be because I'm not listening. Right, I'm not listening in. Oh, he hasn't dropped down yet. So, there's a voice line that plays. I don't know if he has voice lines on, but there's like a voice line at the end that plays if you are at the top. So maybe he'll still listen to that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He goes down. He goes down.
Yeah, there we go. We have the voice line.
Oh, Phelan trying to stop him. It's like, don't stop me. um, yeah, round two. We're just setting things up, getting things underway for those in the know, wanting to know which matches are ongoing. Obviously, join the Discord if you haven't already. But also,
I can give him the rundown of the rounds if
sure,
while we
sure.
listen. Okay, so in the next round we have got. Uh, wait, has Idle deleted the screenshot?
I don't think so.
Got it. Germany, Spain. Germany versus Spain. Norway versus India. Netherlands 1 versus Greater Ireland. Rest in peace, my brothers. Denmark, South Africa. France, England. Turkey, Russia. Netherlands 2, Netherlands Fun. Netherlandsception. Finland, Netherlands 3. Germany 2, Estonia. Scotland, Romania. And Wales get the bye.
There you go. So Wales being the one to sit this one out, taking it easy.
Graceful. And we come back to Elkon about to finish Deep Dip 2. Or is he?
Yeah, I think he's about to go for it, right? He's about to go for that jump again. I'm not gonna be able to edit scenes in time to make sure that happens. But I think this is it. Is he gonna go for it?
He got it.
He's ending up. Yeah, there you go. New PB. Well, not just that. He's number two.
It's number
Look
2.
at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, to be fair, with how long Deep Dip has been going, to have two finishers in such a short amount of time, that is it's quite interesting.
Yeah. Alcon made the right call last night. Go to bed, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alcon 100% made the right call last night.
Yeah, we still don't have everybody in yet, so we still have a bit of time to relax and chill. But hey, you know, if there is any time to just jump back in, I feel like this is a good time as any. I'm not sure if you already mentioned that, what we are showing on stream for round number two. I've already shown it.
Oh, I didn't. My
Ooh,
bad. France, England.
France, England, yeah. So that'll be a nice lineup. Both teams having won their first round will be playing up against one another. England star-studded lineup coming in as well from the French side. I mean, French players in general, just good players all around. So even if you're like, oh, well, you know, maybe you don't all recognize all the names, don't worry about it. They'll be really good. They'll be really good. It's just the name of the game. Still though,
Yeah, gonna be
great.
seed 5 against seed 8.
Yeah.
Wearing and seed 7 on the graphic.
Look, I
Never
don't
mind.
make the graphics. I just put them in.
I was lied to. But yeah, pretty close match that we have in seeds here. Of course, you expect that now after round 1. If everyone who expected to win wins, then we have that here. So we have
Mhm.
Idle, Burnt Bagels, Epos, Socks, and Rebel on the English team. And who do we have on the French team, Boney? I just realized I did them the wrong way around. My apologies.
Yeah, you're not on that side. We got Jamal, we got Arrow, we got Chicken, ASC Chicken. We got Dark underscore 62. The chicken doesn't underscore the underscore. And Shinex to round out the French squad. And we are starting to see everybody start to filter into the server, so we should be getting pretty close to match time as well. Picks and bans have been done, with on
Mm-hmm.
the England side 19 having been banned. So I suppose I'm not sure if that is a choice because the French team is good at 19, or they just don't want to do rally ice. French ban is 15. I think just fair pick in general. Not quite sure what the times are on the English side, but 15 I don't think in general is a map, like you ban because you don't want to play it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
then on the picking side, we've got 7 and 13 for France and 16 and 24 for England. 24 is definitely I feel like you can thrive quite well on a map like 24, and it will be a map we are guaranteed to see. That is map number 3. But at the same time, I've seen heartbreak on that track as well. But we'll ease into things with 7.
Yep, we will start this one out on map 7. So 7, 16, 24, 13, 9. Pretty
No,
solid maps, I think. I think 7's the wood map, right?
7 is the wood map, yeah. And I
Yeah,
mean,
the
7, I
woodgrass
think,
map.
good example of a map that is about starting off fast, getting those gears fast. There's these key moments to get into gear 4. If you don't get that, you're pretty much dead in the water already, especially at this
Hmm.
level. Um, and on from that part as well, just the
Good
wood wiggles
skins,
will
all
probably
looks
come into
sick.
play to just really get the pace out of it. I mean, it's a wood map, so if you start slow, if you make a mistake, you're already going to be behind by a full second most likely.
Yeah, 100%. Of course, the speed carries so much on wooden maps. It's all just about precision driving and staying as close to everything as you possibly can. But yeah, we'll see after the warm up here. 2 minute warm up on each of the maps for the players to get settled and get ready, and we'll see. Get our started with Swiss round 2.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, if you do not want to watch this match, one, sad. How dare you? Um, there are POV streams happening as well for multiple players,
Mm-hmm.
and if you want to know which ones those are, once again, join the Discord, and you will find those in our streams channel to see who is giving you the POV action. I'm positive we also have a couple of people who are covering their team, their
Teams.
countries,
Yeah.
just in general, right? Not necessarily playing on the team, but just following the journey along. We encourage any and all teams in general to stream their
Yeah.
progress in that way,
Stream it.
get all the
Get
action
it out there.
across.
Get everyone to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. I know you can find the Netherlands stream and the Netherlands one Irish game on a stream. Not spams. Yatta, the Irish coach, is
yeah,
streaming it, and he's always really the Irish TSCC goat. Yatta, he's always coaching behind the scenes, shot calling,
yeah.
and whatever. He's very much an unsung hero. Of the Irish GSEC teams, but yeah, you guys can go watch that one there, or you can watch Spam. I know who I'd be choosing.
Oh, there you go.
Cameras aren't on. I just put up the Irish
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Irish
yeah.
crests here, but
You're just gassing him up. I get it. I get it.
enough about the Irish. We have a very exciting England France game to get into here.
Yeah, we are off live on map number 7, French pick to kick things off on. I'm not sure why names were hidden, but they are back right now. Apologies for that. But yeah, Shinux Aero and Chamao on the French side. I don't know if it's Chamao, but I feel like, a bit of cars coursing through me, right? The Cars the movie. And Epos trying to get in between, able to overtake Shinex there, but it will not be enough as the French and Armada does decide to bring down the English squad for this first round, bring it home first, third, and fourth places to make sure they get the advantage on their map pick. I do love, by the way, Burnt Bagels having the 34%. It's such, it's such a long time ago, yet there's still people having the
Oh,
tag. It's great. It's
yeah,
great.
it's crazy. But Bago's a great ice player. Of
Yeah.
course, wood, the complete opposite of ice, I suppose, in this game, where it's the grippiest surface,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
opposed to ice being one of the slippiest. But Bago's not getting off to the greatest start in this round either. as he finds himself quite far behind. So it's up to Epos and Sox at the front now to battle the trio of Frenchmen to hopefully try win this round for England, as it does not look like Epos will quite catch Aero,
Oh,
meaning that it'll be a victory for France.
that was a close one as well at the end between Arrow and Epos. Just hundredths of a second between the two to really seal the deal. That pretty much made all the difference. But yeah, as you say, right? France does pick up the round win, and it's very much that acceleration for those who maybe have been playing 7. I can imagine, if playing in ranked, for those who play ranked, this is probably a map you'll see quite a bit. Um, it's all about, that start. You can just see the way these players know the lines. Everybody pretty much following the same lines in and all of this. But these minor differences are allowing players to just get a little bit faster, and you can see between Chamao and Epos right there, just towards the ending, Chamao's and landing onto the grass, just being
What?
slightly more optimal in the end, despite Epos having more speed going into it.
Yeah, Epos had more speed, but I think Chamau got just so much less airtime than Epos that
Yeah.
even though Epos had the speed with the jump, he just barely got ahead of him, which we think on penalty wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, right? Like you want to get airtime on penalty to avoid the slowdown, but Chamau there just, I guess that's probably just map knowledge. This is a French pick, I believe, so
Yeah.
I guess that's probably just map knowledge and practice. If they knew this was something they would pick all the time, you lock down those little tricks here and there, and they really help you in rounds like that, where he caught up 300s to overtake Epos and take the win in that round. Not in this round, though, I don't think. I think Epos has this one. Oh my god.
You can see it right
almost
there
made
at
me
the
eat my
end
words.
as well. Ooh, Shinek's actually with a mistake ish. And I say mistake, but it's really just a minor missed input. But yeah, I'm pretty much all the French players you can see right at the end do a little bit of a nudge to the left, going out of that turn, whereas the English squad has just been driving forward, and then maybe just that little tweak, that little nudge, that little bit of optimization that has been able to put them in an advantageous spot. But what a great round, honestly, that we had just now. Just very much too close for comfort, if you will, for all the players involved. This one looking a bit more comfortable on the French side. Epos does find himself get ahead by quite a bit due to his adjustment on the wood right before the penalty grass, but left to his own devices with Sox and Burnt Bagel, unfortunately, and stuck in 5th and 6th place. It's just not going to cut it.
But
And look at the
look
times
at that
between the French
round.
players.
One, but not even between the French players. There was less than 0.15 between Epos and Sox in 1st to 5th.
Yeah.
Bagels was there with them for the majority of the round.
Yeah,
Just made a
yeah.
mistake on the second last turn. It's like these rounds in this map are super sick. They're super close, and they really could go either way at any stage. One mistake and you're out of the round. But if the rounds continue like this map really could be anyone's game.
Yeah, despite that, though, it's still, in the lead in favor of France, but with a mistake happening there on Arrow's side, actually. Oh,
Bagels.
no, and Bagels now as well. Players are dropping like flies. What is happening? It's the Blue Jay. Epos just in first with Sox supporting in third. Eventually, after such close rounds that we've had, I kind of forgot that this map does this.
Yeah.
What a
Crazy.
roller coaster.
It's unbelievable. I'm just like a little bit of a shock for words that how close these rounds are. I didn't expect anything like this until the grand final of the whole thing. That
Yeah.
we'd have rounds like this. I kind of hope we really see this map more today with one more round of Swiss to go, and that we'll be able to see how close these battles are, because they really are incredible.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it is map point at the moment for France, but just with the way the driving has been, it could definitely go either way. Chimal and Arrow for now, though, on first and second with a crash there as well on Epos' side. That does unfortunately close out this map, this close map 7, despite the map score being the way it is, 5-2 in favor of France. But what a good way to open things. And hopefully map 16, which is coming up next, will give us much of the same. Though I can imagine for any team or supporting of these teams maybe not feel the same way. But hey, I'm here for the excitement. I'm not needing to be biased for this one, so let's go. Give me the nail biter finishes. Give me those 5-4 endings, right? Just throw in a draw. Give me, like a photo finish, like same time, difference by checkpoint shenanigans. I want it all. I want it all.
Yeah, it's great when you are, I suppose, for me and you, it's these teams, they're not our teams. I
Yeah.
suppose it's not an Irish team, it's not a Dutch team, so you really can just get like enveloped in hopefully all the drama and the close
Mm-hmm.
rounds
Mm-hmm.
and the close battles without that added aspect of, oh no, I hope my team somehow gets a victory here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just looking to see real quick what times these players might have on 16. 16 being a bit of a see. This is one of those maps. I was talking about it before off air, and I totally forgot that this map was in this campaign. While I was going through, the campaign maps just to make sure I've got all
I
the
hope I see
maps
someone
in
cut.
mind. For some reason, this
I
was
want to
just
see
like,
someone
this was
try to
previous
cut.
campaign, but it's not. It's here. Because this one has some interesting lines, and well, I mean, they're cuts, right, on these plastic parts. Not this one, but the one before with the reactor boost. It's still a bit of, somewhat of a, I don't know, interesting take on the grass track, if you will, right? Adding that
Hmm.
plastic and adding in these sharp turns. Still haven't really
These
found
sausage
how to
blocks
be.
in the ground, and
Yeah, yeah.
I I guess we're gonna find out how to be fast in it because we're gonna get to watch some pretty good players play it.
No,
Hopefully,
exactly.
if England have chosen this, must be pretty confident. Well, see, that's the thing about TSC as well. It's like you choose a map based on your opponents, right? Like you can't choose your best map because they might be better at that best map.
Sure. Yeah.
Like what I mean? If there's like a really sick map in the campaign, a lot of the teams are going to be really really good at it, right? Because like
Oh
it's
yeah.
a good map to play and it's a fun map to play. Like that, like there was a good tech map in a couple campaigns ago. I think it was like 18, a red tech map,
Mm-hmm.
and like that it was a really really good map. But at the same time, you have to remember like okay, because it's a good map, teams are going to like this. They're going to want to play it. They're going to want to pick it. So
Yeah.
you very much
Yeah.
have to play your picks against your team and not always pick the maps you're best at, but pick the map you're best at in relation to them.
Right. Yeah. Just really keeping an eye on who you're playing against, and not necessarily, focus on
Yeah, absolutely.
your skills. I see what you're saying. That makes total sense. Yeah. And we'll see if I mean that logic in that regard, right? 16. I don't think many teams will be picking into this, but England does and will be driving out here in round number one. Idol and Epos at the moment in first and second, with Sox a little bit behind, but close enough to support his teammates if any and all mistakes are made. But Jamal Arrow trying to do something for France, but it doesn't look like they're able to do something really about the situations they're in right now.
No, no, and it looks like Epos and Idol here are going to take a nice 1-2 for England, and that's a good start. Good start in your map pick, and
No.
it's a very very weird map. Kind of watching through there. Nice times come out for Epos. I'm wondering, did they sneakily? I mean, it's Epos. Epos is Epos, right?
Yeah.
Anytime Epos does really is usually a nice time. He is unbelievably cracked at the game, of course, winning a monthly cup, winning the last monthly cup, and everything like that. So, this is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive start from Epos. If you're getting nice times in TSCC, it's probably a very, very nice time. I can imagine,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
the times are so far pushed, right, like on the leaderboards and stuff like that. As now we look at England here flying in formation, as I
Whoa.
mention it, and I
Socks.
apologize, Socks. I really do. That
The
is
Jinx. Yeah.
that one's on me. But so long as Epos and Idol can finish the round here, as Idol's gonna be in a
Idol
really
needs to
close battle
overtake.
against the French guys. But he's gonna overtake
Oh,
one of
yeah,
them.
it's all fine.
He's
It's all
stealing
good.
both of them. Wow.
Calculated.
I knew he'd get one. Yeah, yeah. Actually, not even perfectly calculated. He still had another 1,000 to go to game.
Yeah, yeah, he was, just doing
Man,
some rough estimations. It's fine.
I comes before S in the alphabet, and I'm not sure if we're still on name difference
uh,
in for tiebreakers. I know it's changed. I don't even know what a tiebreaker is anymore. If it's name difference, if it's last CP, but Idol, he had 2,000 to spare, which
yeah, yeah,
in his mind is perfectly calculated as
exactly.
from him there.
uh,
Uh,
but it's definitely. I mean, that second round looked a lot more like pace being far more in favor of England than France. Right? They were pretty much divided into two little groups.
mhm.
And it just came down to Idol having a bit of a rough ending, Sox making a mistake, but even then, England able to solidify that round win this time around, looking a lot less fragile than they do in the previous one. A couple of 42s coming in once again, ace formation for England, making a trio. Uh, Looking a lot more confident now compared to, I mean, where
Mhm.
7 was just a hard fought slugfest, right? Just any single
Super
turn could very
close.
much turn the
Yeah.
tide. This time it looks a lot more decided, if you will.
Yeah, the team that picked the map seemed to be definitely the better team on the map, which is the reason they picked it, I suppose. But I really want to see someone cut, man. Come on. I really want to see someone do the flip up. I don't even know if it's still faster, but I still really want to see someone
Yeah, yeah,
do,
yeah.
yeah, the flip
Just
up on the plastic to go through it. Don't think we're gonna get it,
uh,
unfortunately, but like if you crash, you may as well go for it, right? Like you're in
yeah, because
last
the
place, you
difference
may as well
is
go for it
minor.
as a yeah. As Epos here once again in first place. I'm
What?
so sorry.
What?
Oh,
Who?
I'm so sorry, Epos.
Who? Where? What?
That is
Him.
the
Him over there.
greatest
Chat.
catch
It's the guy over
record
there. He's the guy
ever.
jinxing. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's not me. We got him. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and unfortunately, yeah, thanks. You should suffer. You should. I've made sure to,
Oh.
I'll mute you next time. I'll see if to make these types of statements. All right, we all know these all lead to heartbreak, and last thing I want to do is to let the people watching feel like they are about to lose the match because of some guy talking about the match, even though that should have no effect whatsoever on what's going on screen.
I don't even know what I'm saying. How could I have an effect? Oh, that's actually probably the worst cast curse I could have ever
Yeah.
gotten. I will now no longer comment on anyone's position in any rounds as
Yes.
England.
Excellent.
See, I didn't say anything specific. Look to maybe win
Right.
this round here.
Possibly.
Oh my god, Epos almost clipped it on the
Yeah, that
inside
was
again.
that wavering doubt.
Ah, nice
Good
time.
time though
Point
from
five.
Idolist.
That's
Look
a
at
really
that.
nice time. Yeah,
Yeah.
damn, very nice time. If point 6 gets a nice time, but point 5 should get a very nice time as they come out in chats there. Obviously, chats hidden on the stream.
Yeah. Who? What?
As one more round for England to take away this map, their map pick, and go to Epos, go to
Yeah.
1-all in the match here. I trust Epos to come back and still get like a third place. Just
Yeah,
throwing that out there now.
just getting an early one. There you go. Chimal already crashing out. So fifth place guaranteed for Epos. Shynex next one to fall will hit a wall in about 2 turns. Unfortunately, it will be a plastic wall. So hey,
Okay.
that is what it is. I no, but looking good for England despite the mistake on Epos' side with Sox currently in third place. Arrow on second. Does find himself in between to potentially give some support on Shinex's side. But look at Epos actually coming in to support the pressure coming in from the England side, causing Shinex to simply falter and crash. And with that
hmm
round, it is going to be map number 2, going the way of England, tying things up 1-1.
Yeah, yeah, really good from England there to immediately clap back with their map pick and tie the match up. Now they'll get the opportunity to go to another one of their map picks, which is going to be map 24, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, yeah. So
So
bit of a long one.
bit of a long one. I think this is not the one that has a lot of the water driving.
No, no.
I think this one involves
This
quite a bit of wood, I believe. I
Yeah.
think if I
So
remember
many
correctly. Yes.
services
Okay.
would. It's a mix of rally and stadium.
Oh, okay.
Because of that, there's a couple of uphill sections that you'll be driving a rally, so you'll probably be stuck in gear. Right. That's just the way it goes.
The way
Um,
it goes.
This is
Is it a rally car
definitely
map?
one of the. I mean, it is a Black Series map, so it makes sense for it to be hard. But definitely, if you are not that adept at rally, it's going to be extremely hard for you to touch the AT times. But I expect players of this caliber, we're going to see 1 minute times in general, and 59s will be for those that really are feeling the pace and feeling the heat. Despite all that, I believe record time on this is a 58, but that is very much like one of a kind just because of the way the track is.
Yeah, of course. Just absolutely cooked. Not sure who has the world record. I know Lim Han had it for a while. I'm not sure if he currently has it, but yeah, very, very, very nice track there. Here, just kind of mixed, but around the mainly around the surface of wood. But yeah, gonna get to see the
Whoa.
same lineup, I
Idle
believe.
feeling good though. Driving a 59.5 during warm up.
Really? Wow. Idle. He's really annoyed at himself in BC right now for peaking in warm up. If I know Idle, like I think I know Idle, he's annoyed at himself in BC for peaking during warm up. But I think we're gonna have the exact same lineups here
It does seem that
for
way.
that we
Yeah.
had in the
Well,
last.
Chicken is coming
the
in
last one.
for France though,
Oh,
so
Chicken's in. Yep.
Shinex will be taking a backseat for this one.
Chicken is in. Yep. He is. So yeah, very very nice map here. Obviously, the wood driving, you want to be as close to the walls as possible, but the walls are also quite scary. You know, you don't want to touch them. I think I'm not a Trackmania pro. I don't know anything about the game.
Touching wall. I mean, it's situational when you want to touch the wall, right? Walls
Yeah.
are merely a suggestion for how the track should be driven.
Should be driven. We cannot be bound by the confinements of the walls around us.
No,
On the track.
Definitely not. Definitely
Embrace
not.
the cuts.
Yes.
Like, please, someone cut in a match today, because I really want to see someone cut in a match today.
Yeah.
I'm not asking. I'm begging. As we get started here on the second of England's map picks, map 24. They'll be hoping to continue what they had on the last map pick here, with another victory to take a 2-1 lead into this match. But let's see how they got on as Epos takes an early lead into this round with England 1, 2, and 3. Sox now losing out a little bit to Aero, but as things stand, England will take the round win.
Ooh. Oh,
I
Idle.
apologize. Yeah, that's my bad again.
Yeah. Idle, unfortunately, that was one of those situations where the wall definitely does not help out, and Sox having some issues with the transition into the ice section as well will mean that, slowly but surely we're losing players, and with Jamal with a crash there as well, Idle actually able to get back into third place. So as long as Epos right now is able to hold on to his first place and bring home those 6 points, it should be all gravy. Driving a 59.2. What are you doing? What are you doing? 0.2. We're just starting things off. It's a 0.2.
I'm just gonna briefly check the world record. I don't think it'll be in threat, obviously, because it's a campaign world record, so it's going to be hunted beyond belief. And even though it is Apos who's doing it, world record is a 58.4.
58.4, yeah, and that definitely is. I don't just because of the way the track is. Honestly, a 58 in general, that's ridiculous to drive in rounds. It's honestly just because of the length of the track, the different surfaces, the switches between rally and state. It's just there's just so much.
There's so much going on.
There's so much going on.
It's really.
Oh no, this wasn't rally. Apologies.
I'm first place. Yeah, you mentioned rally. I was like, am I?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I'm thinking of a different map. I'm thinking of a different map.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said I'm like, what am I saying?
Epos once again taking a massive lead here as we go into the very last wood section of the map, and Idle looks like he's ready to try and pounce on Chicken as he overtakes him at the line. Another 59 low-ish, mid-ish from Epos there as currently Epos looks a bit untouchable at the front on this map. It remains to be seen if the French guys can pull any of that pace out to try and challenge him, but that is really, really impressive there from Epos. Really great start at 59.2 and a 59.4 to begin it is really, really impressive.
Yeah, definitely. Just very much carrying the banner right now, making sure that, where it definitely isn't necessary to win those rounds. It's always nice to know you have somebody you can rely on to bring in, those 6 pointers. Those 6 pointers make all the difference in the world to, if there are any issues, any mistakes along the way, there is somebody that you can rely on. In this case, unfortunately, on the French side, we have had to say goodbye to Arrow, who, as we can see, a little bit behind. Will have to deal with the consequences of his actions. The same goes for Chamal, who, unfortunately, once again crashes into a wall. And with Sox clipping over the
Does Doc
bobsleigh
think it's deep
section,
dip?
it's a bit of a
He's trying
bloodbath.
to do the wall. He's trying to do the wall hook on deep dip Socks. Socks, you're on the wrong map. You gotta lock in, buddy.
Yeah,
We're back
yeah,
on
yeah,
campaign. We're not on deep dip anymore. As
yeah.
Epos looks set to do a really, really nice time. Oh
Oh,
my
it's a
god.
58. It's a 58. I'm so glad I didn't say I would eat something, that's not edible or something, because a 58.9 from Epos. What is going on? Truly.
Holy Epos. Holy Epos.
How are
It's
you supposed to compete
just
with that?
all you could say. You're not. You're really like you have to try and beat Sox and Idol here. But of course, like Idols are extremely consistent. I'm jinxing them so badly right
Quit
now. But Idol
saying
is
these
a
things!
extremely Idol's a really consistent driver, and you can always trust him to do the job.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a known entity. He's always there. You can always trust him to do the job. And Sox is very much the same as well. But look at Epos again.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
leading by 2 tenths halfway through the map. Is he on for another just unbelievably sick time? If Epos gets into this mode that he just goes into sometimes when he's playing, he's going to be untouchable on this map. He's going to drive faster than your PB, and there's nothing you can do about it, Boney. There's literally nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it seems to just be in his nature. It's just the way he works, the way he ticks. He's so far ahead. Chicken getting some airtime, but it's pretty much sealed, close shut. Once again, 59.3 this time around. Bit slow for Epos' pace. Honestly,
could to break you know what I mean? He lost some time here and there. So we went 59.2, 59.4, 58.9, 59.3. So we're missing a 0.0 or a 0.1 would give it a really nice sequence to it.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to see like a 0.8 or a 0.7, like a 58.8 or 0.7, you know what I mean? Just to see it. Just to see it. Go on, Epos, give us what we want. Full push. I really hope he just goes full push on this, because he is... I hate everything.
Yeah, no, the world's collapsed. Everything is horrible. Colors don't exist anymore. Everything is dull and gray, and honestly, in a rut. No, well, I mean, for now, though, Idol is the one to make sure to bring those 6 points in, but Chamal wanting to stop this from happening, wanting this devastation from not occurring anymore, and Sox looking into support, but Arrow, again, it's a great 2v2 for this time around. No Epos to really lead.
As Idol needs to try and get the snipe on here if they want to win this round.
Ooh, but
still enough. Mattered anyway.
Still enough.
Because Epos came 5th. I didn't realize Epos had come 5th. I didn't realize there was a mistake behind. So, well played to England there on their map pick, winning it 5-0. Fairly dominant fashion there to win it out 5-0. As we go now on to France's second map pick, which will be map 13, I believe.
I almost broke the overlay. Oh, I thought I broke the overlay, and then I didn't.
Oh no. But
now it's fixed.
Production breaking everything. I've seen this one before.
Oh no. Not again. Not again. This is we're not gonna play 25. We are going to play 13.
13, yep. I was correct. I had remembered the numbers correctly. But I can't do that in an exam. Anyway, France need a map win here, Boney.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will be going down to the 1-on-1 section of the Swiss. And England will be advancing to the 2-0 section. Now, if the script remains to be true and everyone follows the maps they should win, the decider map will be map 9.
Yeah.
If it's needed, which, if the map picks go how we expect them to go, will be needed, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, so far,
put it off.
It's definitely followed the picks as is. I mean, 13, this track very much will be coming down to that penalty snow section.
Hmm.
That is where
I
the
think
most speed is to be
is it an
gained.
ice slide off it? Kind
Well,
of.
yeah.
I think you
So
go sideways
you
through.
go faster if you go sideways. That's really what it comes down to. So you'll be setting up quite wide to turn in, set up sideways so you can slide across to lose as little speed as possible, and land on the wood section. But the wood section isn't exactly flush with the penalty snow, so because of that, we definitely will be seeing some errors along the way. Perhaps not being sideways correctly enough. Definitely a lot of things that can happen just in that section alone
Hmm.
because of that. Outside of that, right, regular rally rules apply. Want to make sure you don't oversteer, especially on the wood. It's quite easy for this hairpin turn that Sox is about to go into is to oversteer, lose your speed, but at the same time you want to slow down as well. A lot of optimization happening in a short amount of time, but Sox giving us an example of how to get that sideways slide in, heading onto the wood with 250 speed, which I think is fine in rounds, right? Definitely not the best you could expect or see. Even then, you can very much tell how good somebody did it based on the ending jumping onto the no steer blocks. The
Hmm.
further along they get, the better they were able to
The
get
better.
it. So in case you were wondering like how well did they do, well, just look and see if they crashed into the finish. Then you'll know.
Massive releases in the air. A world record here by Bepizi. I'm definitely not saying that correctly, and I do apologize for that. Is a 32.868.
Hmm.
So I'm thinking anything. If someone does a 33, it's probably a nice time because of the
Yeah.
nature of the snow to get that in rounds. It would be pretty impressive to see someone do a 33. So I guess we'll have to wait and see,
Yeah. Here
and we won't have to
we.
wait very long.
No. You know why? We're starting.
The match is starting.
We're
Wow.
starting. That's right. Oh, Epos will take the backseat on this one as it's going to be Idle, Socks, and our 34% are Burnt Bagels competing, and Chimal Chicken and Shinex on the French side to come out. The French team looking to even the score 2-2, but not having the
Wow.
best start just yet for one of their players, but Chinex and Chicken on first and second now with a lot of speed on the wood. We'll see how far they're able to jump, but this is going to be pretty much 1 and 2. And Chinex completely clearing the no steer block there. Beautiful jump from him, and you can see that in the time difference as well, right? 34-0 coming in from the Frenchman. Great
Yeah,
start
Idol
for
led
France.
them into the snow there, and then Shinex and Chicken. Shinex just flew past him
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
speed he got from going sideways, and then Chicken just kept the speed and caught back up to them. So 1-2 there for France. Great start on their map pick. They'll be hoping that they can keep this going. But for England, you're you're hoping you can just pick up around here and there, hoping
Mm-hmm.
the French guys will make some mistakes and that you'll be able to somehow win 5 rounds and win this match as we go sideways again. This time, Chamel getting a little bit of airtime, so he loses out to Idol. This time, as Idol has slightly more speed, maybe even the same speed, going towards the finish, and looks like Idol will finish in first place. But behind him, he'll be looking for his teammates, and they will unfortunately be nowhere to be seen as France
Yeah.
take this round.
Yeah. Shinex did have a bit of an error early on, but despite all that, coming into fifth place, allowing the French to pick up round number 2, making it 2-0 in their favor. Finally starting to get back into the groove of things after some brutal takedowns on 16 and 24. Will help out.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Shinex,
that was
his
brutal.
mistake early on became even bigger in this one. That pillar, yeah, just took it out on him. I mean, look, I am no JoJo Part 2 fan, honestly, but hey, those Pillarmen sure know how to fight when you see stuff like that. That is that's a reference right there, but everything's a JoJo
That looked
reference.
personal.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
that that that
definitely.
looked personal from
That was
that
a
pillar
close
there,
line.
but yeah, but England taking the round win there.
Yeah, yeah,
Just not making a mistake. That's what that round came down to. There was even though they did not win, they did not make a mistake. Like Chicken, like Shinex, and they win the round. So they'll be looking for 4 more of them. Really, because as things stand, if France can keep it on the track, they definitely have a significant pace advantage here.
definitely. We'll see though. It's so far map picks on the French side have been closely fought. We've seen it in 7, and right now here on 13, it does seem to be more of the same, right? French squad not necessarily being able to very much get out in the lead as much as they would like, and instead it's England keeping pace and keeping them honest. This time around, though, Idolus and Socks, Idle Socks, Idle Socks. Oh, I like it. The combo, the 1-2 coming in. Chimao trying to get ahead by a bit, right? But he just didn't have the speed coming out of that last turn on the wood. So a 1-2 combination for England to make it 2-2. It's yeah. I mean, I'm somewhat repeating myself. Whenever it's a French map, it's a hard-fought battle. But for the English maps, it's been quite easy. And it's despite being that French side and sure being closely fought, I think it's more of a question of is France going to be able to handle that type of pressure going into this, all knowing that any and all mistakes may prove them losing rounds.
Yeah, I'm wondering now, France kind of fallen a little bit maybe for the trap of, oh my God, Shimei got so much speed out of that. Even though he
Yeah,
got a ton of airtime, he
he's
has so much
zooming.
speed as he's definitely going to win this round. Oh no, I think Socks made a mistake at the back, maybe, and Bagels. Something
Yeah,
happened at the back, and the two French guys managed to overtake. It was looking like a 2-3-4, but it ends up being a French victory. But I'm wondering now, have France I just tried to say French and France at the same time.
France,
Have
French. Yeah,
France fallen for the trap of picking the maps that they like and not
perhaps. Yeah.
necessarily what England have done, which is very much pick, anti against the French and
Yeah.
how they, with the times they have, I mean, have they fallen into the trap of, oh, we like this map, let's pick it, and leading to a much more close battle or even, possibly an English win on the map rather than picking the maps that they might not like as much but are definitely faster on. Doesn't look like the case this round though, as
Yeah, yeah.
the English players have disappeared in
Yeah,
front of
it's
my
been
eyes, and it's a French ace.
yeah, it's gonna be a nice ace right there. As well, the moment the turns into the penalty snow happened, that's where it's kind of all came tumbling down for the English side, just all having mistakes there. Whereas on the French side, everybody just cruising through, sliding by, having a good time, and making it 4-2 map point, and with that possible for them to make the score 2-2 to bring it to our decider. They just need to hold it down for one more round. Idol will be taking the lead with Sox right behind, but unfortunately Sox not really getting that hairpin turned down correctly, and Burnt having some issues as well, setting up before the penalty snow. But fortunately for him, not unfortunately, fortunately for him, the French side making some mistakes. Jamal with more speed on the wood will mean that he will be able to overtake, and it's going to have to come down to our 5th place player, which looks to be Sox. And so we're
Wow,
not done just
Sox
yet.
managing to get ahead. Fair play to Sox managing to get ahead there to win the round for England. So England need two more, France need one. If France can, keep the mistakes to the minimum and stop making what appears to be a lot of mistakes on their map pick, they'll definitely take this one here. But nerves. You start to get a little bit nervous
Mm-hmm.
that it's gone so
Mm-hmm.
close in your map pick, and hands get sweaty, heart rate goes up, you get a little bit shaky, and you just hope that you can keep it on the track. As now, Sox looks to be having a much stronger start to the turn. His Bagels, unfortunately, has fallen a little bit further behind as we go into the snow. One respawn from France, two mistakes from France, as
Yeah,
now
yeah.
England have a 2-3-5, and I'm going to call it now. I was wrong in the previous match. We're going into a good luck moment. Surely nobody makes a
Ooh.
mistake. They didn't.
Good time from
Whew.
Jamal there, though. 33.5.
35. Yep. Very good time. Definitely the fastest we've seen so far by a considerable amount. I don't know if we've seen
Yeah.
another 33. There was a 34
No.
0.
Yep.
But I don't think we've seen another 33. So very fast as we go into a good luck moment. And this is where it gets a little bit shaky. Map picks go out the window, and it's purely just, can you control your nerves and keep it on the keep it on the track.
Yeah, exactly. And it's on the French side, Chinex have been having some issues. Let's see, hopefully this time around they'll be able to keep his composure a bit more. Burnt Bagel starts to fall behind on the pack, so it is going to be a 3v2 in favor of France. But a respawn on the French side. Not quite sure which one of the players that was. Jamal though has first place. Shinex on third. Should be enough for a round win, as only Idolus is in there to try and make something happen for England. And another 33, this time a .8 from Jamal. Alongside Chinex on third place, will mean we are going to a map number 5. France barely picking up their map pick with a 5-4 win. Very much hard fought, honestly. Could have gone either way, but hey, sometimes you just gotta, give yourself a little bit of pressure. A little bit of healthy stress, if you will. Maybe not. Depends on how
Hmm.
you feel about stress, I guess. And we'll have to finish things off on our map number 9. A little bit of ice, a little bit of dirt, and most of all, I think another close
Obviously.
map.
Yeah, hopefully another close match finishes out here. If we go away from this match briefly to the other scores that are just starting to roll in from the other parts of the Swiss, in the lower half of the Swiss, Netherlands 2 beat Netherlands 4 3-0. Congrats, Boney.
Mm,
Netherlands won a game.
let's go.
Commiserations, Boney.
Oh
Netherlands
man,
lost a
we
game.
lost again.
Estonia beat Germany 2 3-0. Unfortunately, the Netherlands one team did beat Greater Ireland 3-1. We did take
Hmm.
a map off them though.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that
there you
is,
go.
I'm very proud of our boys there. That is seriously impressive from there. Germany beat Spain 3-1, and Finland beat Netherlands 3-2.
Ooh.
So the Finnish team recovering from that close defeat to South Africa with a victory against the Netherlands 3. There is someone else typing. We'll see if that result comes in before we get started with our last map here. But if it doesn't, there is, of course, you can join the Discord to follow all the results and the tournament link. Oh, Norway have beaten India 3-1. I think Norway are the second seed, so that's probably expected from them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, India still. I don't think they have the at least it's been a while since I've checked into the Indian scene, to be fair, but I don't believe they have their strongest lineup per se. But even then, some strong players in there. So unfortunate not getting that second win in, but I do expect them to still be able to perform quite well throughout the Swiss, as they were able to already get into those winners matches. Just a couple of seconds remaining before we actually get into our final rounds here between England and France. I think the players have gotten their snow tires on, if they haven't
Hmm.
already. We'll be
Certainly
kicking
looks
things off in
like
just a
you.
couple seconds. This is pretty much
Yeah,
our
so
last match then that we have remaining, or second to last. No, we have a couple more. We have a couple more.
yeah.
Oh,
There's 3 rounds of Swiss today, 3 rounds of Swiss tomorrow, I
yep.
think. Maybe so. This will be a second, well, middle match, I suppose, for today. But if I go ahead and look at PBs on this map here, as I bring up my trusty sheet and hopefully get the speed done beforehand, it does look like England are stronger here. Only slightly, but it does look like they have the stronger teams.
Hmm.
So let's see how that plays out for them. Expect England to take this one, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, 9 is very much because of the low amount of turns in the track. It's very much an efficiency thing, right? It's very much optimized to a point where any slight miscalculation, any misstep will lead to errors. And with this close finish, that pretty much says all you need to know about this track. It will be a round for France, but at the same time, look at the times between the players. Shinex was the only one really getting away from the pack, but everyone else pretty much
Ah,
driving
three
within
tenths.
pace, zero point 0.5, zero point 0.6. Um,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, it's definitely 29s are very much possible, but will require good knowledge of the track itself to be able to perform.
Yeah, 29 is definitely possible. World record here is a 29.488. Apologies, but look at it here now. France leading 1-2 going into the second or third last bobsleigh turn, as they hope to be taking a 2-0 lead in this game, and it looks like they're going to do that for sure. As England just needs to get a little bit more pace. They definitely have the consistency here. First 2 rounds, nobody making a mistake really. Chicken fell a little bit behind that round, but
Yeah, yeah.
he didn't need to win. His two teammates had won the round for him, so England definitely need to maybe pick up the pace just a slight bit, because it seems that France might have that very small top line pace advantage, even though they seem to have the slower times in this map.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also looking at the way just to set up right from the get go, making sure to turn to the right before setting up for that right hand turn on the bobsleigh, right? A lot of these little optimizations to jump into this bobsleigh wall. So far, it just looks like France is able to get that more cleanly. Shinex way out ahead, driving a .2 as well, quite expected. But with Jamal solidly on second place. Maybe this was the map they needed to pick. This is looking a lot more in favor of France than their map picks have so far, and it's simply due to yeah, like I said, the way this track has been optimized and the few amount of turns. If you just have those down, you can just outpace your opponents.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And like you said, Boney, this looks like a map that maybe France should have picked. If they were picking against England, that doesn't really look like England know the map as well as France do. They definitely seem to be missing out on a couple of little tricks here, as now they have to hope that Chamau gets the last place, which he will. So it will be a round win for England. No, it won't. I
No, not
lied.
even,
I
yeah.
am the biggest liar ever. I can't do simple
This
addition.
this
My
hope has been
apologies, but oh, I matched myself.
math on
As
stream,
France take a
never
4-0
once.
lead. Yeah, math on stream is a terrible idea. As
Uh,
France take a 4-0 lead, so this definitely looks like a map that France should have picked, even though they looked slower than England. They've been just had more pace in the match and had more consistency. As now it's kind of do or die for England here. They need to win 5 rounds in a row in order to win this match. And as things stand, looks like it's going to be a 1-2-3 for France going into the CP, and it
oh,
looks like
Idol
Shinex
is
is cooking.
yeah. Shinex is on fire. Whereas Idol was fully in the mud. It's definitely went from a strong England team throughout the first 4 maps. Every single one of them just showing off what they were capable of, and unfortunately they found their Achilles heel, and France was able to exploit that here on map '09. It went by very quickly. Map number 5 was looking like a tight decider, but in the end of it all, it is going to be France picking up the win, making it 3-2, and with that being one of our first 2-0 leaders alongside Netherlands 1 and Germany.
Yeah, yeah, really, really good from France there to get themselves up to 2-0. England now drop into the 1-1 section. So we'll see all the matchups when they get generated. Still waiting for a couple of results to come in, I believe. I'm not entirely sure what matches are still ongoing
I need to see,
because
yeah. Let me see.
it's difficult to tell. I know there's the Turkey match is still ongoing, and I can see
Yes.
Droga typing. So yeah, so obviously France beat England 3-2. We know about that one because we just watched it. Still waiting for the score from
South
Denmark,
Africa.
South Africa, maybe.
Yeah. That is still ongoing.
Uh, Still waiting for Turkey against Russia. I think we just got Turkey. Yeah, Turkey beating Russia 3 to
Ah,
1.
yep. Got those
Still
results.
waiting. No, not waiting for Finland. Not waiting for Germany 2, and waiting for Scotland or Romania. So still 3 matches, 3 or 2 matches, still ongoing. I think.
Yeah. I need to
But I
see if we
think we will.
can. Yeah.
Or actually, wait. We need to see if we can watch them, don't we?
Yeah, I'm just
Can't
double
jump to a
checking
break.
to make sure before I send y'all off to enjoy some pot pizzas. But that's
um,
we'll take a quick look see through, but not quickly finding something here in the list, but maybe that's just me. Droga, yeah, just typing out. But yeah, as we are pretty much getting towards the end, I mean, we also already had a match that went down to the wire, right? Last map and everything, so it is to be expected that we're missing out on most, if not all, of the matches, and most likely matches that are ongoing are pretty much starting to get to
I
the
found
tail
Denmark
end.
against South Africa
Yokosto,
on
last 2 rounds.
Yakosta
Well, yeah, there
stream.
you go. So very close to that. So curious about how that one concludes. I think best to just check on Yokosto's side. Outside of that,
Yeah,
we're I'm pretty sure yes,
four
Scotland,
four on
Romania.
map
Is
5, I
any
think.
POV Scotland, Romania? We'll see.
Checking to see what the score is here. It's 4-4 on map 13, uh, which is the decider map. It's 4-4 on map 5
Yeah, well, there
right
you
now.
go.
We can't join because it's already started, but I
uh,
guess I can cast it without you guys watching it.
here we go. Radio.
Uh, there's a lot of cars driving.
Hmm.
Whoop seems to have fallen behind. Loudres and Solly are battling the South African guys. Nalax in there as well. Nalax made a mistake. Looks like Loudres is going to win the round and Solly's going to come third or second. I'm getting so close to my screen because they're ahead and Nicosta is watching from behind. But I
Forehead.
think Denmark have won it. Yes.
Yes.
Denmark
All
have
right. Well,
won.
there you go. So you sound unsure. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Denmark have won. Yes,
Okay.
Denmark have
Okay.
won.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, there you
For
go.
sure.
There you go.
And I think that's our last game that we were waiting to finish.
Scotland, Romania is still.
Scotland, Romania. Okay, I'm going back to Twitch to look for Scotland, Romania.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna get so memed because my camera's on and the faces I'm pulling at the screen.
Now,
Scotland, Romania,
I
Scotland,
haven't seen
Romania.
any Scotland or Romania POVs. Maybe because it's only filtered on English. That may be it, but I don't have Scottish as a filter, right? Sorry, guys. It's just how I.
Scottish.
What did they say? I don't know. It's
Someone versus Spain. I found a Spain stream. That'll be handy to know. I found an India stream. That'll be handy to know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I already know as soon as I look at
Yeah.
the ITM, there's going to be 40 screenshots of my face, different compromising positions.
Well, you know what? I'll put us out of our misery for the time being, and to not get memed upon too much, we'll just take a break and wait until our final matches conclude and get back to you guys. Once round number 3 is set and poised to go, we'll be able to tabulate the results, crunch the numbers, and see who we'll be playing up against. I can guarantee you, we will be watching winners, all right? We're going to watch a 2-0 match. We don't know which ones those will be, as those need to be made, but that is what you can expect here. So don't go too far away, and if you do, be sure to bring back a snack or something along those lines, and bring enough for the class, so that way everybody can, munch away and enjoy our final matches for today.
I'll take some popcorn. I'll take some popcorn. What do you want, Boney?
Yeah, if I could get some, I'll take some nachos. Could you get me some nachos? I'm gonna move for some
popcorn and nachos, guys. Bring them back.
All right, see you guys in a bit.
I can take it. addicted to it. Visions of you. Come closer, 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 closer. Come closer, 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 closer. Visions of you. Intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a